Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, seeking their first sectional volleyball title since 1996 and first significant state trophy of any kind in girls sports, the Liberty Lady Eagles return to the Pretzel Dome in New Berlin tonight, ready to attend to their business and throw their best at the Calhoun Lady Warriors, and it was pretty darn good tonight. Rachel Shover and company came out amped. Perhaps it was the coterie of shirtless guys who were there to help support them. Yeah, fellas, keep it going. Nice stuff there. Early on, Rachel Shover, aforementioned, throws down hard, and her team looked like a team of destiny from start to finish in this one. A little bit later, it's Meredith Heyer serving right in the middle of the Calhoun defense, which was non-existent at that point for the easy ace. More to come right here. Speaking of defense, Courtney Klingel doing some work right here at the net. Big throw down, and the route and the romp was on. More to come in this one. Brooke Wewell going to hit one off the wickets. The Calhoun Warrior outside hitter right there to knock one in. It is a huge lead, and it's just going to keep ballooning right here as Liberty in game number one was a runaway winner. Courtney Klingel throwing down hard one more time. Oh, and then it was Brooklyn Murphin making her presence felt right here as well with a big block. Liberty wins game number one in a blowout. Game number two got a little dicier for the Eagles. In fact, after the nice Meredith Heyer ace right here and a Rachel Shover ace, this thing was actually a 26-24 game. But the Liberty Lady Eagles take care of business down the stretch. For championship point, it would be Courtney Klingel pounding it down and giving Liberty that first trophy since 1996 and a berth in the Nakoma Super Sectional, as you will see coming up right here. Liberty gets the win in straight games tonight, takes care of its business, and looks awfully good in doing so. The trophy to the Lady Eagles as they are headed off to Nokomis. Big win tonight for those young ladies who get it done and have played phenomenally well down the stretch. Congratulations to Dawn Van Camp and crew on the big win tonight. And up next for them, a showdown with a true powerhouse, Duisburg-Strasburg, who will await in Nokomis on Saturday night. That game set for 7 o'clock. How about West Prairie taking on their frequent tormentors, Mount Pulaski, tonight over in beautiful, scenic, where were we tonight? Over there, trying to think where we were. Hardham, thank you. Mine's slipping in my old age right there. Getting going early in this one. Jen Schwerer serving for the ace. And away we go in this one. Paige Webster unleashing as well. Side out for the Cyclones. Game number one. West Prairie playing very, very well. In fact, jumping out to a 10-0 lead right here as Paige Webster throws down. Kaylin Peterson as well getting into the act in this one. But back comes Whitney Nichols. And in this particular case, the toppers of Mount Pulaski down 10-4. They make a nice surge in game number one, though down the stretch. All West Prairie as the Cyclones getting it done right here. Jen Schwerer again getting one in. In fact, she had two big hits, and Jen Reedy had one at the end of game number one to close out a victory in game number one, 25-20 in favor of the Cyclones. So the Cyclones in position to close out game number two and try to get this thing over quickly as the Crank Zone goes mobile tonight. These kids out excited and ready to watch their team try to punch a ticket to the Elite Eight tonight. Oh yeah, all fired up. Game number two started off awfully well. Hannah Misek with a nice trick set right here for the setter dump in the early point. Back and forth we'd go in game number two. More to come in this one from Paige Webster doing her thing as well. In this one getting a nice kill right here. Webster also serving for the ace. Game number two, a funny game. West Prairie had the lead 5 different times, though. They couldn't close out game point or championship point, and Mount Pulaski rallies all the way back in this one to force a third game. But in that third game, it would be all about the Cyclones in this one as they get it done tonight. In 3 games, West Prairie taking care of its business, finally getting the monkey off its back against this Mount Pulaski team, which has been a pain. Paige Webster doing the honors, trophy shot and goodness all to the Cyclones. Congratulations to those girls as they pick up the win and win in 3 tonight. Final game goes 25-20 in favor of the Cyclones, who are moving on to the Mount Pulaski sectional, where they will take on another powerhouse squad to try to get to state. That's Danville Schlarman, who was a winner in 2 over Lexington. We had soccer tonight as well. Hannibal trying to get into the fun stuff right here. The Pirates up 1-0 early second half, but Marshall draws level with the excellent free kick right here. It's 1-1 in this one. Controversy ensues with about 7 minutes left. We're tied up at 1. Hannibal trying to take care of Marshall for the 3rd time this season. The dribble down the line, this ball is never, ever going to go out. It doesn't appear, despite whatever it looks like, just going to sit on the line, and Marshall makes the mistake of picking it up. All of a sudden, Hannibal is awarded a free kick in the box. The Marshall kids go nuts. It's not 1 but 2 red cards, and Hannibal given an easy chance to win this thing. A penalty kick to Jack Bauman, who's going to punch that home for what turned out to be the game winner. Marshall would try to do some other things in this one. They pick up a cheap foul late, and Hannibal would extend the lead to move on as the Hannibal Pirates get one right here from Deshaun McBride off the rebound. Hannibal ends up winning 3-1 to advance on into the sectional. We don't yet have a final, but we will assume Hannibal will be taking on nationally ranked undefeated St. Dominic, who was taking on Deschênes tonight. No final yet on that one. So there we have it. Hannibal a win tonight, West Prairie a win tonight, and congratulations to the Liberty Lady Eagles, who were winners tonight as well.
All right, thanks, Chris. We'll be right back.